Oh my God, they beefing. Oh my God, he's chasing him with the truck.
I missed one payment on my card.
Yeah.
Look what they did.
What happened?
Blinkers on. They took away my blinker privileges.
Hopefully he's joking, guys. Is this even true? Hopefully he's just joking. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is a part 2 of a video I did few weeks ago, which got a lot of great feedback. For real, there's an epidemic of car payment going on across America. And if you don't see that, I don't really know what kind of reality you are living in. And now the average of a new car payment around $750 to $800, and a used car $550 to $600. Many people are struggling to keep up with these costs, leading to some stop their payment or return their car entirely.
This is the worst.
Alright guys, let's get now to the main section where people are regretting having a car payment. So we're gonna start with this video of this guy right here.
I missed one payment on my card.
Yeah.
Look what they did.
What happened?
Blinkers on. They took away my blinker privileges.
What?
See, it's on the front. Not in the back though.
Hopefully he's joking, guys. Is this even true? Hopefully he's just joking. Imagine, imagine missing another payment and your car turn left instead of turning right. That's gonna be crazy. All joke aside, isn't this the same company that got backlash for trying to charge like $18 a month for a heated seat? Isn't this the same company? It's crazy to think like in the next 20 years, we're going to have this feature which are locked behind the paywall. This is going to be true. This is going to be true in the next 20 years. All these feature they were trying to test, that was kind of just a test, trying to see what people going to perceive, But in the next 20 years, this whole thing is going to be normal. And it's going to, remember this comment, guys. In the next 20 years, this thing is gonna be all normal. In this next clip, it's a video of a lady asking other people how much is their car payment, because she just can't believe how much she's paying every month. Let's watch it together.
I want to know what y'all's car payments are every month.
Yeah.
Because I refuse to believe that I am the only person with a high car payment, and I refuse to believe that my husband is the only man with a high truck payment. I don't know.
I believe you're the only one with a car payment. I myself, I don't got no car payment. Hopefully some of you guys are watching this. Comment down in the comments.
If y'all see it, but I literally see vehicles posted for sale now for like $100,000 to almost $200,000. And they're
what kind of car you guys driving for the price to be $100,000 to $200,000? Because there's no way if you're living paycheck to paycheck, you're gonna afford that. I'm living in a poor city in my state. Because there's no way. And on top of that, it's a car note. How much are you paying each month on a car payment? We're going to have to find out.
And there is absolutely no way that people are purchasing these vehicles without paying a high car payment.
There's no way, yep.
Y'all are mad at me. And I know that I am not the only person with these high-ass car payments.
I believe you're the only one.
And other people just might not be telling you what their car payments are, but there are a lot of people with these high car payments for absolutely no reason. Vehicles now...
Yeah, I can backtrack what I said earlier. She might not be the only one with a high payment. People aren't always honest about their car payment, I guess it's because they feel embarrassed about having such a high note. That might be the reason. That's why they don't even tell the people close to them, because they feel embarrassed.
Are not the same cost as vehicles used to be. I can look online and find a hoopty, and it's going to be like $15,000. That is wild.
Yeah.
So,
I want to know, guys, what are your car payment are? I want to know, guys.
It took me $18,000 to realize no car payment and a cheap car is the way to go. Here's what I'm driving currently. My beautiful 2003 Toyota.
Glad you know realized, but it took you longer than you could have realized.
Toyota Corolla with 165,000 miles. And this is the car that cost me about $18,000 over the course of 3 years. I don't
That's
know
a
why
nice
it's
car.
anything like this, but it's a 2020 Kia Stinger. I paid $354 a month for 3 years.
Wow.
Mind you, this was my first car I had when I was about 18 years old. It was a Hyundai Sonata. I paid it off and decided to take the money after selling it and put it down on the Kia Stinger.
Damn, I thought he kept his old car for backup just in case. He saw them put that money toward his new car.
Working in insurance as a 19-year-old, and they told me, hey man, you're going to want a car that you can love to drive if you're going to be driving long distance to your appointments, blah blah blah. Basically, they kind of sold me on the concept of
they sold him.
To my client's house.
They sold him the dream.
And that was the last thing I needed as a 19-year-old, to have an excuse to get a fancy car because I was making a little bit more money than people who were my age. So here's what I learned after having.
It seems like he was influenced by external factors at the time, and he didn't really need to make that decision. But for real, guys, $354 a month, that's pretty cheap compared to all these prices I've shown in other clips. Sounds like he got a good interest rate. You know, I had to include this video because some of you might think I hate all car payment. It's not that. I just think most people living paycheck to paycheck can't afford them. The guy in this video realized after $18,000 in payment going without was better for him. If a car payment or a car loan makes sense for you guys, that's great. But make sure it doesn't come and bite you in the future. And here's a comment from one of you guys regarding this. So here's the comment. He's like, I had a decision paying cash for my car or getting a car loan. I picked getting a car loan because the $30K that I would have spent on a car is getting roughly 10% of ROI. And I think most of you guys know that. He's like 10% of ROI at the moment. But my loan is only 6% APR. So financially, it was smarter for me not to tie up the money in a car. You hear what he say? This is what I would say. Sometimes getting a car loan is not a bad decision, but as long as if it is beneficial to you. Don't just get a car loan just for the sake of it or seeing your friend driving a brand new car. Make sure if it is beneficial to you. I don't have any problem with that. We're going to move on to a different segment where people that are getting their car repositioned. And we're going to start with this video where the person was just on their way trying to get their laundry clean, but somebody was following them trying to get the car repossessed.
Happening. Baby, that tow truck pulled up on this car and it is trying to get out and I'm in the way. Oh my God, they beefing. Oh my God, he's chasing them with the truck.
Look at that, trying to dodge. Look at that, trying to run. Is this justified when you have a car payment and you can't afford it to pay every month? That's mean they have gone like more than 2 months without paying their car payment. This is crazy.
This is not happening. Oh, I want to move out of the way.
It is happening. You better move away.
He blocking them in.
You better move.
This man was just trying to do his laundry. Now they taking his car.
Yeah, they were just trying to get their laundry.
Oh. Yeah. I'm recording it. Oh my God, he made it out. He got away.
He made it out.
Go, God, go. Be free, sir. Be free.
Guys, how is this life? You're just trying to get your laundry clean, but you can't escape being constantly reminded that any time, any moment, they might come and repossess your car. You can't run away, but you can only hide, because at any moment, they might come. Here's another video of a lady crying because they're going to repossess her car, and she still got all her belongings, some of her stuff in the car. So here's the video.
All right, it's hitting me now. I got my car repoed on Friday. So this weekend, that happened. So I got my car repoed on Friday. It is now Monday.
It's now Monday, yeah.
And I'm grabbing my stuff from my
Oh,
car.
so got the car. So the car got repossessed on Friday, and now she's going to pick her stuff.
I'm trying to hold it together, and kept telling myself, if it's not okay, it's not the end.
Was this even your car from the beginning? If they take it from you, it was never even yours from the beginning. This is why I hate car payment, because you never know when it hits you. I would rather buy a beater and save the rest for rainy days. I would rather buy a beater anytime and save the rest for rainy days, just because of this.
But
Mm.
till we see each other again.
Dang. I feel bad for her.
This is the last time I see you.
I feel bad for
so
her.
Good to me. Well, next time, my love.
You know what? Love sometimes force materialistic things out of our lives in order to prepare us for a better future. You never know that Repo was saving you from something. You never know.
Here at the CarMax auction.
Okay,
Yeah.
look at this. This is nice. Silverado Z92. I've never even seen this before. This is a repo as well. Real nice.
Damn, look at all these cars behind. You saw all that car behind? Surely people are buying things they can't afford. I might need to get a license so I can access to all these because I love working on cars. And working on cars that are cheaper or they're on sale. Man, I would love to get hands on this car. I'ma have to get a license because I just can't let them slide. Take advantage. Yeah. Take advantage to what people are throwing out. Guys, this is the last segment of this video. Let's look at some of the people who got their car paid off and how it feels like to not have any car payment. So here's the first video we're gonna look at.
Hey, if you drive a paid-off car, you're not driving a beater, you're driving a blessing. Okay, now I get it. You're looking at all your friends, they've upgraded their cars, they've got the 2024 edition, automatic lane switching or whatever, but I'm telling you, comparison...
I can really totally relate to this. When I look around my friends group, they all got they already upgrade their old cars that they had in high school, even in college. They all upgrade. And I'm like, dang, that could be me. I could get a loan and get a brand new car. But when I think about it, I'm like, damn, they don't have as many responsibility as I have. And that's why they're buying, they can afford buying all these cars. Long story short, my dad had died in 2020, just before the pandemic started in January. And right after that, my mom, she had an accident, landed on her back. That was like the most devastating things, just right after my dad passed. And that happened to my mom. And I went to college for 2 years, but I looked at the financial situation in the household. It wasn't really great, so I had to decide to stop going to college so I can support the family. Now you understand the situation that I'm in. And I have a little brother, I have a sister who is in college, and I have a niece. All those people. I'm just waiting for them to finish college and anybody can go their own way. That will kind of lift off some of the things on my shoulder. But now you can understand the story. That's why I say I have a lot more responsibility than the friends in my group. So let's continue the video.
Is the thief of joy. You do not realize how freeing not having a car payment is until you don't have one, right? Like, I don't even have a backup camera.
I'm telling you.
I don't have Apple CarPlay.
Yeah.
Heated seats would be nice, but it's not worth not having a car payment. And what's crazy is that over 40% of people have a car payment, and on average, they're paying $700 per month.
That's a lot of people. 40% of people.
Friend that tells you to treat yourself and go buy the new car. But let me be your responsible friend and say, you don't need it.
Yeah, it's surely nice to have no car payment. Don't let your friends group pressure you into buying a new car, getting into car loan, getting a car note. Don't let your friends group pressure you. It's surely nice to have no bill at the end. Even if you have bills at the end of the month, you have something left in your bank account. You have something for the rainy days. Don't let your friends group pressure you. We've reached the end of this video, but if someone tells you the economy is all right, they're in denial. The first thing to notice when the economy is going bad is like car prices and house market, and which people have been complaining about. If you see my previous video where I made. And just I was recording this video right now, I received a comment from one of you guys, and he was surprised, like the area where I live, the houses are 200. I live in a poorest area in my city, and that's why the houses are 200. If you live like in California, New York, Vegas, the price is gonna be vary. It's gonna be 400 going up. That's what I say, in my city, place where I live. That's the price. So guys, we've reached the end of this video. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to help your guys out. And I'll see you guys in my next video.